Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am God, and I manifest the words I speak. My message today, people, is for you to achieve your greatness by inspiring others. See, I know that in order to achieve any great level of success, you must develop and be a great leader, you know? Whether you desire to run a business or just being a great leader in your own household. The easiest way that I know how to do that, though, people, is by inspiring and motivating others. I want you people, I'm going to share with you some ways or some things, some habits that you could develop that I know will enhance your life as you inspire and motivate others. So you got to realize that in order to be truly happy, you must find a way to serve others. You know, um, whatever that looks like for you, you gotta find ways that you can service people. You can serve people or be of service, I should say. But definitely the greatest form of service I think that anybody can give or do for others is to really inspire and motivate other people's to achieve greatness, man. You know? And we all got different capacity and different ways how we can go about doing that. But it's like, how can you do that? Well, for one, you lead by example. You lead by example by being the most, goaler, to have goals for yourself. That's number one. You can't inspire people to achieve things unless you got great goals for yourself. So declare goals that you want for yourself and declare them boldly in the sense that you say it out loud, you tell people about it. I know everybody say keep it close to the vest. Listen, you can share with people what it is that you're trying to do, whatever that big or huge goal is. Because what happened is, man, is that nothing is accomplished without goals. We all know that, right? So by you having goals, sharing it with people, and working towards it every single day, it's like you said what you was gonna do, and every single day they're watching you take actions that's helping you to bring you one step closer to achieving that goal. And that in itself is the greatest form of inspiration, people, because now you're leading by example. You're showing people by taking the actions that ultimately is going to get you the goals that you want. So inspiring others, you must lead by example. And that's one way to inspire people, is to be the example that you desire people to be. That's one way. The next way, people, is really and truly, like I always say this, one of the great qualities that I want you to develop is to have compassion for others. It's part of having compassion for others, people, is that you have a genuine natural desire to help people to accomplish things, whatever that is, just being better than the way they are, because everybody at the end of the day wants to grow. Whether they say it out loud or not, people, who the heck want to stay stagnant? Nobody. Everybody want to grow. So I want you to get in the habit of just getting a brief overview, just watching people and seeing what they're about, and definitely finding ways to encourage people to go after the things that they desire, whatever that is. As you talk to people, maybe it's people that you work with, maybe it's family members, maybe it's just friends. I want you to be that person that where anybody that got any goals or aspirations they're going towards, I don't care how small or how big it is, you are that person that's going to encourage them to go after it. Whether you understand it or not, people, it's not, when God give people vision, man, you can't expect to know all the ins and out of it because it ain't your vision. Just be supportive. Just let people know, hey, man, I think you could do it. I think you should go for it. I think it's a great idea. These are simple words that you could say, man, that can change not just those people's lives, but it can change the people's lives that they'll touch in the process. So I really want you to develop a spirit of just inspiring people, again, by number one, leading by example. And number two, by encouraging and inspiring people, by sharing with them that you believe that they're capable of doing whatever that it is that they want. And even if you don't see it happening, like somebody say, hey man, I'm gonna make flying shoes. You know, I'm telling you, man, I don't care what the goal is. I'm here to inspire and motivate people, because think about it. Everything that we experience, again, did not exist at one point. Imagine when there was no light bulb and you're telling people, hey, there's going to be a bulb that's going to have light whenever you want, and you control it, turn it on and off. Of course, people think they're crazy. You're going to fly a plane. You're going to have a car that can go 100 miles an hour. Of course, people think they're crazy people. So there's nothing that a person can say to me that I will believe is crazy, because everything that we see right now and take for granted was a crazy idea at one point. So my point is, people, is I want you to develop a habit and a spirit of just encouraging people to go after whatever the heck it is that they claim and say they want to go after, man. Inspire and motivate people to be better than what they are. I don't care how good or how successful they are. Always find ways to encourage people to go for more, you know, because it makes life more fulfilling. It really does. You know, it's like in life, it's like if everything is always great all the time, then that's no quality of life either. All that means to me when I hear that is that you're not challenging yourself enough. You know, if you're always happy, always comfortable, then, you know, it's like you're not challenging yourself, man. Life is supposed to, the most exciting thing about life, to me anyways, and I recommend it for others, is to be able to experience all the ranges of emotions. There's times it's okay for you to feel sad. Without sadness, how can you enjoy happiness? Without difficulties, how can you appreciate when things are a lot easier for you, when skills are developed? You know, so it's like there's two sides to everything, man. There's, you know, right and wrong. There's up and down. There's all kinds of stuff, man. Without the valleys, when things are not going the way you want it to go, how can you really and truly appreciate the ups, you know? So just understanding the duality of life, man, is that you can't have one without the other. And don't push yourself away from the other. Just really allow yourself to experience both, man, and then you'll really gain the full range of life, where you appreciate everything that comes your way, even the challenges, because you know the challenges are really there to prepare you for the up that's coming, you know? And that's eventually what will happen for you. But my point I'm trying to get at, though, is I really want you to develop a spirit of being an inspiration to others. And the best way you can do it is start by taking actions for yourself and going after your goals and dreams, man. With that being said, people, that's the topic today. My declarations over your life: number one is that you are a millionaire. Number two, you're married to the person of your dreams. Number three, people, is that you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. I pray that the Spirit of God that resides in both you and me will continue to mold you and shape you, man, into being the amazing human being that He desires you to be. I also pray, people, that you really take these stuff to heart, man, and just realizing that every day I come out and I share these things, these are things that if you adapt in your life, it will definitely transform your life, which is the ultimate goal. People, y'all have an amazing day, man. God bless y'all, man. Y'all have a great day. We'll talk tomorrow.